Yo! Coming at you with another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com. Offer of boss like secrets which can be found on Amazon.com. Peace. What's really going on out in these streets? Alabama in the house. What's going down, man? Another day in paradise. In the United States of America. Another day in paradise in the United States of America. Only in America. Only in America. Only in America. These things happen. You got to love it or you run yourself crazy. What I'm coming to Alabama? What I'm coming down there for? You want me to come down there with them good old boys? Want me to come down there, them good old boys? Oh, man. Like, share the videos, smash the like button. You know, only in America can fake money get you real money. Yeah. You get that right. That's a good example. That's a good example. I like that. New York City in the house. Host the man with the game. Do I invest? Yeah, of course. Shit, you have to invest. Investing should be mandatory for everybody, in my opinion. If you don't invest, you don't get ahead in this society, or damn near any society that I know of. Really, if you don't invest, you don't get ahead financially. And that's just how it is. You know, you don't have to like it. It's your life. And they want to talk about human rights. It's man, the hell with the fucking human rights. It's bullshit. You know, I had $19 turned to 986 off that. The blockchain. Oh, for real? $19? Damn, bro. That's a pretty good that's a pretty good turnaround. You can't beat that. How much percentage is that? God damn, bro. I don't think I ever heard of a turnaround like that. So you got an account with Coinbase? Oh, you got it early. You got an account with Coinbase? Or what? I just opened me an account with them Friday. We got in early. Well, yeah, it's good to get in early, for sure. Robinhood. Oh, okay. So how much did they go up from? I heard about it. How much did they go up? This was last week. I think last weekend, I heard people saying something like they going up. How much did they go up? From? I haven't been following crypto or Bitcoin. I'm kind of new to this shit. You know. I just started fucking with Forex, in stocks like recently, you know, to what, 2 months ago now, you know, it was ridiculous, more than 3,000% when it was at its apex. Damn. That's good, man. I know that crypto, that should be going up like crazy. Man, I remember when Coinbase went public. Man, that shit moved so fast, man. It moved so fast, man. I couldn't even get in, bro. That shit was crazy. That I never seen no shit move fast like that before. That, I know I'm new and everything, but I never seen no stock move that fast. God damn. That shit was crazy. I left my computer for 2 minutes. Came back, it was too late. Damn. Oh man. God damn. I guess one meant to be, man. Damn. Mississippi in the house. I got in 2018. A coin was like 0.000014 each. Damn. That's good, man. Told the baby moms, she was like, for real? Help me out. I hear you, man. Shit. She played her position. And she's a smart girl. Yeah, smash the like button. Hey, she's a smart girl, man. Shit. See, there's some smart women left out here. See, I told you some smart women still left out here. Now, there's a lot of silly acting women out here, too, now. There's a lot of silly acting women out here. But there's still some smart ones left, too. But they far few in between. I'm telling you, boy. Shit, some of these women be doing some shit. I'd be like, what? God. I don't even have nothing good to say about what you just did. Woo. You deserve whatever you get for that. But hey, man, there's no alternative to women. You might have other options. There's no alternative. And there's a difference between an alternative and an option. Mamacita, señorita, mama. Ooh la la, bonita. Yeah, I speak a little Spanish. Yeah. She's an older girl. Yeah, she got some miles on her. She looked like she bought. Let me see, she like late. She about 40. She's doable. But those eggs are about done. Those eggs are cooking. That's why overseas would be great. Yeah, overseas is cool, man, but it's another. I always say the grass is never green on the other side. It's just a different type of grass. And that's exactly what it is. There ain't no I don't see women better. I don't see dating women from overseas better. I don't see it like that. Is it easier? Sometimes it's easier. Is it hard? Most of the time, no. Is it other factors involved? Sometimes, yeah. It just depends on where you go. Where is she from? You know, and that's just how it is, man. That's just how it is. Ain't no one shoe fits all. Ain't no everybody. Damn near everybody have a different experience overseas, depending on what country they go to. It depends on if you know anybody that lived there too. That makes a big difference. Now, who you hang around a lot of times is an advantage. And do you speak the language? That's an advantage. Sometimes when you don't speak the language, that's a disadvantage. You can't believe everything people say. Oh, when you go to these places, just like being here in America, you can't believe everything women say. So the same rules apply with certain things, but if you don't know, you just don't know. And nobody's probably going to tell you unless you meet somebody that's cool or you know somebody. So that those things help. Like I saw, yeah, I did see something. Yeah, looking out my window. Yeah, shit. you know. Yeah, but people have been asking me, man. Is if you've been online, you probably heard the Colombian, the guy in Colombia, black dude that shot and killed in Colombia. He got shot in broad daylight. It's not like he got shot outside, broad daylight. It's not like he was inside his house or something like that. Um, I don't know what happened before he got shot, but he took 2 shots to the head. So that's not that ain't no random hit. 2 shots to the head? No, I doubt it. No, that you have to think. Got to think about it. What type of person you have to be to kill somebody like that? You got to think about that for a second. You have to be a different type of person to do something like that. Oh, what's the number you want to call up? Here it is. Here it is, bro. 800-315-8203. It might be 10 minutes, but Google Translator is a great help with language barrier. Yeah, Google Translator can help you, but come on, man. If you pull out the cell phone, that's going to turn some people off. You know. You.
Yeah, Sharp. I want to talk real quick about what you mentioned. If you're kind of like these are the best options, black men going overseas.
Yeah.
But you just talked about a brother who just got shot. I haven't looked into it, but when I went to England, I did notice something because my family from Jamaica. I saw it down there where brothers from the U.S. will go to a club, and because they're from New York or Chicago, it's like they buy into this image, right? Where they think foreigners are supposed to be beneath them. And I've seen brothers in clubs there act like, yeah, I'm the man, and push a dude or whatever, and he got lit up by a whole squad because he really believed, because I'm from Chicago, the South Side, you are beneath me because I'm an American and all this hoopla, right? So I think that brother down that got shot 2 times in the head, I think he just didn't know that Brazil is a dangerous place, man. A lot of brothers think
that was Colombia.
Overseas is weakness.
That was Colombia.
Colombia. A lot of brothers really believe people overseas are weak, and I try to tell them that life is not the same overseas as it is here.
No. And plus, a lot of the guys don't realize that if you get in a altercation with these other groups of guys, it's not going to be no one-on-one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's not going to be like that.
I've seen that too.
Yeah. So
it's going to be a whole group against you.
Yeah. And this is why I've had run-ins with people overseas too. But you don't really want to, you want to try to avoid that shit, man, if you can. You don't really want no problems with nobody like that. Because you got to realize there's no status quo in these other places. People don't really, they don't get down like they do here in America. In America, people, only reason most people don't do crime is because of the consequences. They don't think they can get away with it. But the people in these other countries, they don't care nothing about that shit. They don't care. They're like, hey, man, if I got to do what I got to do, if I get caught, I just get caught.
They get caught.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the mindset is a whole lot different. And a lot of, like I said, brothers, they believe just because you're from Chicago, the South Side, folks overseas are gonna like, oh, this dude's hard. They don't care. They got their own hard. They got their own streets. You know what I mean? We might not see it.
Yeah, and
they're not scared just because you're from a tough area.
Yeah, and another thing, a lot of guys have to keep in mind that these other places are wide open. They don't really have they have very little structure. It's like
the Wild West, man.
Yeah. It's like they don't really have a checks and balance system, or it's not really like that. It's kind of like it's who you know, is how much you willing to pay, is that's usually how it is, man. It's a lot of organized crime in with these other groups too, and we just have to understand that, man. You know what I mean?
I understand, Sharp. Well, thank you for taking my call, sir. I have to go.
All right, peace. Hey, Sharp, what would you do if your side girl stood up twice, but you already hit it in the past? She stood you up. Why she stood you up? What did she say? If she stood you up twice, I probably wouldn't call her back until she called back. If she called back, and I would ask her, what's up with that? You got to make up for that. Otherwise, I wouldn't rock with her no more. You know, if she got other plans, okay, cool. But I wouldn't put up with that. You know, that's just me. You know, all type of excuses like family issues. Then she's on her cycle. Well, she ain't on her cycle all the time, and she don't got family problems all the time. So people make time for what's important to them, what's most important to them. So a lot of that's just bullshit. But let's just say, even if she had a bunch of family problems, right? Okay, cool. But I ain't gonna be waiting around. I ain't gonna be waiting around to see what you're gonna do. You know what I mean? I keep it moving. That's how I get down. You gotta have some respect for yourself, man. If she had, doesn't sound like she had have a lot of respect for you. If Usher was coming to her house or, or coming to her town, and she was like, and Usher was like, "Hey, meet me at the hotel room," she would make time, regardless of how much family issues she had. But she won't make time for you though. And you want to know why? Because she don't respect you like that. And that's my point. Why do you think that is? That bitch got a fat ass. Ooh. God damn. A lot of distractions around here, man. She got a fatty. Walking the dog. She is a gamer, and you need to read the play quick and run. Whatever. Yeah, don't be waiting on nobody like that, man. Anyway, got time for all that. If she respected you like that, she would make time for you. I don't care what was going on. Even if it was for 30 minutes, an hour, she would make time. JB in the house. Paul X in the house. That's usually how that go, bro. You know, ain't no woman that busy. What the hell is she busy doing anyway? Please. Yeah, you know. But I always recommend everybody get a passport, man, and travel. Live your life. You can't live in fear, man, out here. You can't live in fear, man. Just because something happened to somebody else, that don't mean it could happen. That don't mean it's gonna happen to you, and that don't mean it couldn't happen to you either. But you still can't live in fear. You know, most I always say, man, if you have an altercation with somebody overseas, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be a foreigner. 9 times out of 10. Every time that I've had a run-ins, it's been with another foreigner. Every time. Yeah, it's always been with another foreigner. You know, that's how it is. But you try to avoid certain situations or whatever. But sometimes, man, you might not be able to avoid the shit. You might have to defend yourself. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with defending yourself. You know. Colombian women fine as fuck. Some hit me up. Oh, for real? Is Colombia open? I heard they got curfews in certain spots. That's the word out on the streets. Just depends on where you live, what time the curfew may be in Colombia. Certain spots, but you can still go there. But it's probably not worth it if it's your first time going there, because it's nothing open during the day, like normally, like things normally would be, you know. So if you never been there before, not only Colombia, anywhere, if you never been to somewhere before, if it's your first time going there, it's not even worth going there. Just wait until the restrictions, um, hopefully, whenever that is, go back to normal. That's what I would do, you know. Plus, man, I don't want to, I don't want to do no damn. What's that shit you stick the Q-tip up your nose? I don't want to do none of that shit. So I'm gonna wait it out. I'm not doing none of that shit. See, you gotta get one when you go to Colombia, or when you go to Brazil, when you go to the DR, you go to wherever you go to, you gotta get one of them shits. When you're going and when you're coming back. I don't want to do that shit. You definitely got to get one when you come back for sure. I don't want to do that shit. Yeah, that's just me though. I don't want to do that shit. You know. And whatever happened to Apple Mac? Oh, he'd be around. Yeah, I would wait. Excuse me. Yeah, but you still got to be gamed up when you talk to women overseas. Don't believe what these fools say. These fools say stuff like, "Oh, forget about everything you do in America, socially speaking. You can just go over there, wherever, just be yourself." I'm like, well, what the hell does that mean? Be yourself. Most people don't know who the hell they are. That's not good advice, man. Some of these guys are not clear about the advice that they're giving people. You know, it's like you need game. I don't give a damn where you go at it. You know why? Because if you don't know something, it's going to be used against you. You're going to be at a disadvantage. That's how the real world works. This ain't no goddamn movie or cinema. This real life out here. And all that flashing, man, the heck with all that. When you go to these other countries, you got to realize that excuse me. I don't care how much money you make. You make more money than the average person in Colombia, Brazil, Ecuador, Mexico. You make way more money than them on a daily basis. So when you go over there, where they from, don't be doing all this lavish spending and don't be wilding. Don't be moved. So there's a lot of fast movers in America. Don't be doing that shit. You become a target. Don't do none of that shit. Now, you can do that if you go to Japan. Oh, yeah, you can do that in Japan. Who cares? You know, because Japan that's part of their culture, kind of, the splurge. If you go to Japan, you can do that. If you go to China, I probably wouldn't do that. Go to Vietnam, I probably wouldn't do that either. You go to Korea, you might be okay. You go to Australia, you can do that. Australia is a lot like America. You just have to know, you have to understand the people that's in your environment. That's the thing, man. Some guys get set up and killed by a chick, husband or boyfriend, so game and street smarts is essential. Yeah, a lot of guys don't have no street smarts, don't have no street etiquette. Yeah, don't do it in a third world country. Yeah, even shit. In some first world countries, I still wouldn't do it. Fuck that. You have to understand your environment. Like, for example, in Colombia, the average person make $20 a day. You make over $100 a day. That's a big difference. Maybe you make $200 a day. Or maybe I've heard the iPhone costs, it's over $2,000 in Colombia. So if you got an iPhone, somebody might try to steal it. If they see that you taking videos and all that shit on the streets. $2,000 might last 4 or 5 months. That'll pay for rent, all kind of shit. So you just have to understand where you at. You know, you're not safe. You're not safe anywhere. That's just a reality. Unless you're in a small town or something like that. But if you're in a big city, they're not safe. And that's just how it is. If you don't like it, you can move to a small town. Or move to a country. Or the mountains. Or wherever. Or the desert. But if you're in a big city, you're not safe. Going to another country behind women, you must have established real loyal and true associates that you can trust. You never know how easy it is to be set up, and your life will not be worth shit. Yeah, you have to. Yeah, I agree with that, Leslie. I was talking to a woman overseas, a dating site, and in 2 days she started asking me for money. For real, man. She was asking you for money and you ain't even hit yet. God damn, man. It happens. What country was it? Where she was from? And they I'm not really a fan of meeting women online as much as I used to. Um Unless I'm going there in a few weeks or something like that. But I'm not if I'm not going to visit that place, that country, I'm not interested in meeting a random woman and talking back and forth with no intentions of going there or she's coming here. I'm not interested. Only time I'll be interested if I'm going there because I want to meet somebody there before I get there. But even still, then you still got to be careful because you don't really know this person. So you gotta just got to be careful. You gotta use your common sense, critical thinking skills. You know, a lot of scammers online, bro, better to use just to set up a meeting. Yeah, you can meet up anywhere in public, you know, but I wouldn't invite her over to my room or invite her over to my where I live so fast. Or I wouldn't go over to her spot where she lives so fast. Nah, has to be like a mutual spot first. Then I can feel her out, see what the vibe's like. Then maybe she can come up to the room. You know, you got to feel people out in person, regardless of what was said over the telephone or through Skype or whatever. Even in a small town, you have occasional serial killer. Yeah, but it's still safer than a big city. That's all I'm saying. Trust no one 100%. Well, you have to know how far to go with certain people. You know, only person you should trust 100% is you. And if you don't trust yourself, you got some problems you need to work out. You know, smash the like button, share the video. Chicks be looking for simps. See how stupid you are. A lot of them do. A lot of them do be looking for simps. She was from Colombia. Yeah, a lot of here's the thing about a lot of these dating sites too. A lot of these women are very attractive on these dating sites. And this is why they go there. Because they know they can catch. They know they can get attention on these dating sites. But here's the problem. You have to filter out these women. You know, you can't be thirsty. Can't get caught up in how she looks. You got some exotic looking women out here. Colombia, Mexico, America, Canada. all over the place. Philippines. So you just don't get caught up in how she look now. You gotta have some discipline about yourself. I know she looked good. Yeah, I know. Shit. See, some guys, the girl looked too good. Some dudes throw out all stream of consciousness. That's a mistake. Sometimes that'll get you into trouble. You start doing everything a woman wants, and you just met her an hour ago. I'm like, damn, you just got here 2 hours ago. She picked you up from the airport, and you want to take her shopping. I'm like, God, yo, hold up, bro. You doing too much. Come on. What do you want to take her shopping for? You don't even know her. She don't deserve no shit like that. You know. She knows she don't deserve no shit like that. Just have fun and don't fall in love in the meantime. Rent a spare hotel that you aren't staying at for the trip. Well, yeah, you can do that too. You know, if you see her on that dating site, she is jaw dropping, but I'm not stupid either. Yeah, you got a lot of women that most of the dating sites, man, is full of filthy McNasties. For the most part, man. You know, they look good. There are thousands of them that look like that in the country, so don't get desperate. Yep. Why they try to hook you before you come? I don't know. I don't know. You got to ask them that. Everyone has their own agenda. Some people want to have a good time. Some women are curious about meeting a foreigner. Some women might be curious about meeting a black foreigner. So it just depends on the woman. I would think. Get you Dan in the house. You know, every woman is different. So it just depends. But don't get caught up in how she looks. See, that's how you get got. That's how you get caught up. And looks is subjective anyway. You know, what looks good to one guy might not look that good to the next. But this is why they say you got to look deep before you leap. You know. Now, when I was younger, I didn't really understand that when I was younger. When I was in the 20s, I understood it, but I really didn't put too much thought into it. I was just doing some shit without even thinking. And I let the chips fall where they be at the time. But luckily, I didn't get it. I never really got into any serious. I never had any serious problems. You know, that's a good thing. Because boy, it's been at least 2 or 3 times, boy. I thought something was gonna go down. At least 2 or 3 times. Well, I was in LA one time. And you might have heard me tell this story before. I was in San Diego, and at the time I was I got a hotel room, and I was smashing this Mexican chick. And the next day, her phone rung, and it was her mom. And her mom asked where she was at. She told her mom where she was at. We was at the Hilton Hotel. And she said, "Oh, okay, I'm coming to pick you up." And man, when she came to the hotel room, bro, it was 10 people outside, 10 guys, along with her mom waiting for her outside. So when I opened the door, I'm like, whoa, what the hell going on? I done something wrong? God damn. 10 Mexicans outside, along with her mom. That's crazy. I never had experience like that before. So the mom was like, "Nah, you didn't done nothing wrong. I just wanted to come up here to see what was going on." And they asked where I was from. And, I told them, I said, "I'm from South Carolina." And I was in the Navy at the time. And they said, "Oh, okay. You was in the Navy. Oh, okay." And they said, "Well, you don't know how it is here in San Diego." I said, "No, not really. I just got here like 2 weeks ago." They said, "Oh, okay." And they said, "Well, nice meeting you." And that was the last time I seen that girl. Yeah, that was kind of crazy, man. You know, you got 20 people, 10 people show up at your door, 10 people show up at your door. You're like, what the hell? That's like a damn army. Shit. She was working, and all of a sudden, she telling me she lost her job, but I didn't fall for that mess. Oh, they got a lot of women have them sob stories. They want you to feel sorry for them. So you're supposed to volunteer and give them some money. I ran into a couple women like that. They didn't want to ask me for the money directly, but they wanted to give me the sob story. Well, I would feel sorry for them and then voluntarily give them the money. Yeah, I ran into that a couple times. Yeah, 10 deep. Well, they speaking Spanish? No, they're speaking English. Yeah, they're speaking English. Overseas beef is different. Sometimes it is, but you want to avoid that shit if you can, because people overseas have a different mentality. You know, a lot of these places are already wide open already. Anything could happen at any given time. The police can't help you. I mean, the police can't help you over here. So the police really ain't gonna help you nowhere else. If you call the police in some of these other places on somebody else, when the police show up, the police gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. Damn. But you can negotiate with the cops in these other places, if you know what I mean. I hope I don't have to explain that. You can't negotiate with cops in America. Mm-mm. That never works. Not for us. There's a cop can help you. There's a cop won't help you. Well, either or. I would not even try to negotiate with any cops after all I've seen. Well, Marcus, sometimes you might not have a choice. In some of these other countries, bro, you might not have a choice sometimes. So never say never. And there's nothing wrong with negotiating. You know. But that ain't gonna work in America. You can forget about that shit. Best you can do in America is just stay away. Stay away from cops in America. Shit. Yeah, that ain't gonna work in America, boy. You forget about that shit. Shit. No, boy. No. Hey, cops in these other countries are way aggressive than cops in America. That's another thing. But the difference is they don't shoot you so fast. That's the difference. Now they might pull out. When they get there, they might pull out on you. But they ain't gonna shoot you so fast. They're not gonna shoot you if you don't have a weapon. That's the difference. No, they'll pull out on you now. They'll beat your ass if you don't listen. But they ain't gonna shoot you. They're not gonna shoot you in the back and all this crazy shit. They'll kick your ass though. In America, they shoot to kill in this motherfucker. God damn, man. So you gotta pick your poison. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy out here, man. We gotta move different out here, man. Our situation ain't like nobody else, man. Unfortunately, you know. But one thing I can say is we get treated better in some countries. That's true. We do get treated better in some countries. People see us differently in some countries. You know, that's true. But on the other side, some people might see you as a come up, like a lotto. So a lot of time depends on who you're rolling with. Yeah. You know, things happen out here, but sometimes I hate to see things happen out here, man, but you never hear about it most of the time. You know, I hate to see things like that happen, you know, especially when somebody gets shot and killed. Like, oh man, that shit. If you see that shit in person, man, that shit does something to you, bro. You never be the same if you see some shit like that. If you see anybody get killed around you, you never be the same again. Even if you see it in video, that shit does something to you mentally. You might not even think about it, but that shit does something to you. Especially if you keep looking at it over and over and over in video. That shit does something to you. You become like numb to that shit after a while. It becomes normal. You know? It's crazy, man. What's up with the Asian Americans getting special rights for discrimination because of the pandemic issues? It would be nice if we get some more treatment, special treatment for the that'd be it. I don't know what kind of rights they got. Ain't nobody bothering them. They're just trying to get their hustle on. Nobody hating on them, man. Please. What the hell is the Asian guy doing that I want to do? Shit don't make no damn sense. You know that's bullshit. I mean, when I walk in the room, his woman looking at me. Now, what the hell he doing that I want to do? They say, "Oh, he's in technology." I'm already in the technology. So what? What else? What else is he doing that I want to do? What is there to hate on him about? That's what I want to know. That little thing, man, don't get me started. This is what he got right here. Most of those guys. That's what the girl told me. Man, stop playing, man. Don't play with me, man. Don't play me, play bingo. You talking about that dude who just got killed in Colombia? Yeah, I talked about that a little earlier. I'm not hating, just saying that's a lot of them are getting beat up and attacked. Getting beat up and attacked by who? Who cares? Just because you get beat up, that don't mean that's a hate crime. Shit, black people get beat up every day and killed. And they don't call that a hate crime. Man, please. I don't even think about an Asian guy until I see him at work or some shit like that. Come on. I don't think about these other guys until I have to think about them. I mean, what? They're not the shit. A lot of the shit they do, I don't want to do a lot of that crazy, outlandish shit. Go jumping out of a plane, jumping off the mountain, climbing the mountains. I don't want to do none of that crazy shit. What is there to be jealous about? That's what I'm trying to. What is there to be hating about? That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm asking. I can't find anything. That's all I'm saying. Folks are blaming them for pandemic issues. Yeah, I know it's propaganda. It's making up some shit. Well, they're only 3% of the country. No one attacking them. Yeah, ain't nobody attacking them. You might have white guys attack them. You know, but when the white guys attack them, they don't say anything. They downplay it. That's how much of a coward they are. You know. Yeah, let's see. They're damn near worse than these damn celebrities out here. You know, most of these celebrities today are the worst. Those celebrities today ain't shit, man. I'm telling you. For real. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go as far as to say most people that you know personally ain't shit, including your family. Most of them ain't shit. They ain't worth a nickel. You know, they ain't worth a damn. Most of the people you know, your friends and your family, they ain't worth a nickel. They ain't worth a damn. And that's just what it is. And you might disagree with that. But eventually, give it time. You find out. You'll find out. The older you get, you'd be like, this motherfucker been around me for 20 years. He ain't worth, and he been hating on me on the low all this time. You dirtbag. I thought you was my buddy. You dirtbag. You was wishing for my downfall all these years. You're gonna have at least one person that's like that. Watch. Just keep living. It's gonna come out. The truth always comes out. You said a while back, women think that the older she is, the more her stock is worth. Yeah. Yeah, women think the older she get, the more valuable she is. The majority of women think like this. I'm like, no, it's the opposite. The younger you are, your stock is high. They think they're on the damn stock market. That shit don't work like that. Damn, women are confused out here. Now, if a woman didn't get older, if she didn't age, yeah, our stock would be high, but that ain't the case. You know, that ain't the case. I'm sorry, ladies. I don't make the rules. Hey, I love y'all, but hey, I don't make the rules. I'm just telling you what it is. Don't do a P. Diddy do-over. What the hell is that? And that statement always stuck to me, Sharp. But you wishing from downfall. Kansas City Mac in the house. Yeah, most people, man, they ain't worth a nickel, bro. Let me tell you how a lot of people are. They want you to do well, but just don't do better than them. A lot of people like that. Yeah, a lot of people like that. It's like you can kind of some people, man, you can kind of tell that this is why I don't tell a lot of people what I'm up to or what I'm doing. Because I know they don't really wish me well, like you would think. Because if you start telling them what you're doing, they'll start talking slow. I'm like, uh-oh. They'll act like they don't know what to say all of a sudden. Yeah. A lot of people are like that. You back in Greenville? Oh, okay. The people who Asians the most are other Asians. Oh, I don't understand what you mean by that. I had some people I grew up with just randomly unfriend me because they see me working and trying my best and they just hate them because they still being a bum. Yeah, people aren't really um they're not really happy for you like that, buddy. You just left Charlotte? I hear that, bro. I'm moving back to Charlotte the end of this year. I usually ask the question, how much miles you on that? Trust me, they can't open their mouth. Yeah, women don't really like to tell you their track record or their, body count. They're not gonna really talk about that too much. They're not gonna tell you the truth if you ask a question like that. So I don't even get in. I wouldn't even ask a question like that. But if you stay around her long enough, and if you hit it a couple of times, you know how long. You pretty much have a good idea how much miles she got on her if you hit it. And if you go inside her and you fall in that motherfucker, you be like, oh shit. And away we go. You be like, whoa. Now that's when you know she done had some time on her ass. And done wore that shit out. You know. So that goes without saying. Yeah. But you know. I mean, hate of Asians. Oh, I'm looking into day trading. Lots to learn. Trying to see if I can make quick trades, 200-300 day profits. Me too, Marcus. I'm learning too, bro. I started off with Forex. You know, and Forex is really helping me a lot. You know, it really is. I didn't realize that until I got into it. It's really helping me a lot to trade stocks. You know, it's taking me a long time to get my account approved. You know, a lot of these people, man, you know, they think I'm Mexican or something like that. I don't know, man. You know, it's weird, man. These some weird, you know, these brokerage firms are weird, man. I've had a weird experience with these brokerage accounts, you know, for real. You know, I didn't know if it was, you know, I don't know what's normal or what, you know, because it's my first time opening any of these accounts. So until I started talking to somebody and they said, no, that shit ain't normal. Shit. hell I know. You know. You like Charlotte? Nice city? Yeah, Charlotte's cool. You was on Bland Street? Oh, you was downtown. We work bar. Oh, okay. Well, it opened for you like the Red Sea, that when you know. Hell yeah. She be open like a token. Let's see. I don't hate on those who become successful. The issue is that those who become successful usually start thinking they're better human beings than those who aren't as successful. Yeah, that does happen. Oh shit! Excuse me. That does happen. DMR, what up? The number is yeah, DMR. The number is that's the number, DMR. Forex, that's currency trading, I think. Yeah, it is, Marcus. You know about the support and resistance levels. Yeah. Yeah, I think I read about that shit like a week ago. And I actually experienced that shit like this week. I'm looking at EFT. What's that? EFTs now. I don't know. I think I know what you're trying to say. How much you need for a brokerage account to start trading? It varies. It just depends on what brokerage account you get. It varies. I got a trade station. There's a lot of them out here, man. I got Trade Station because they don't have no fees like a lot of these other companies. Um, yo, yo,
What's up, bro?
what's going down?
Yo, what's up?
What up? What's on your mind?
Man? How you doing, sir?
I'm all right.
So, what's the topic tonight, man? What's the topic?
Oh, it's traveling overseas.
Yeah, like I said, man, I'm supposed to be strong over there and going there January. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember you told me about that.
So yeah. So I'm thinking about going, man. Just I'm gonna just go to relax, man. But I'm really thinking about trying to set up something up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you should try to get to know, at least 1 or 2 people before you get there. You know.
Yeah. Hey, yo, did you hear about that guy that got shot, man, and killed in Colombia?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's sad stuff, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hate to see that. Shit happens from time to time, man. But we just gotta be careful how we move out here. You know.
Yeah, right. True that. Hey, yo, have you ever been yet? Colombia yet?
Nah, not yet.
No. I had thought about it. I don't know, man. I don't know about going to Colombia, man, because I've been hearing about folks taking like stand down there, get robbed and shit. You know what I mean? I don't know, man.
Well, in these times, these are pandemic times, so
right, yeah.
It's probably not the best time to go a lot of places right about now, because their businesses is closed and people aren't working there too.
Right, true that, right, yeah.
So,
yeah.
I mean, I'm not going nowhere until the restrictions are down. I'm not going overseas until the restrictions are down. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, though.
Yo, man. But you know what's up? The restrictions, man, I probably go down there in about 5 years, man. You know what I mean?
Well, I just wait it out. It's okay.
5 years? I don't know about that.
Yeah, so
I want to do 5 years,
well, I look at it like this. I didn't go anywhere overseas before I went to Japan. I never been anywhere for like 20 years.
Oh shit!
I didn't go overseas until I was 20. So
wow, really?
yeah.
I didn't know that, man. Hey.
Yeah, I didn't go overseas until I went to Japan. I went to Japan when I was 20 years old. So I can go 5 years.
Right.
I can go 5 years if I went 20. If that's the case.
Yeah, right. So, hey, yo, man, what other countries have you ever been to Vietnam yet? Vietnam?
No, not yet. No.
No.
I heard it's cool though.
How about Thailand?
Yeah, I've been to Thailand a couple times.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been to Bangkok and Pattaya Beach.
Yeah. Hey yo, how they all treat black guys there, man?
The what?
How do they treat black guys there? Black dudes.
Oh, it's cool, man. The thing about Thailand is wide open. It's wide open there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, man. I might try to book trip about 5 years to Thailand, but I might be trying to go back and forth to DR though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the DR is close.
Yeah, what, like 4 hours, right? It's just 4 hours.
Yeah, from Miami. Houston. Yeah. Well, all right, bro. Thanks for calling.
All right, sir. All right, brother. All right, man. Peace out, man.
I'm hoping to start with $1,000, but you need $25K for them to approve you. Nah, you don't need no $25K, bro. You can start with some brokerage firm. You can start with $200, $100, $500, $1,000. Everyone has their own price, so you don't gotta have 25K, bro. Shit, I ain't had 25K to start. Even if I did have it, I'm not starting off with 25K. Even if I did have it, hell no. I don't bet the farm, man. Every brokerage firm got their own price, man. That's how it is. Yeah, there you go. Eat you Dan. Yeah, tell them eat you Dan. You only need 500 to 2K. Yeah, that's the average. From what I've seen, that's the average price. Yeah, there's a lot of different type of trading. Swing trading, day trading, forex trading, options trading. Everybody get in where they can fit in. They do what's best for them, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. If option trading worked for you, that's cool. If day trading worked for you, that's cool. If swing trading worked for you, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. Whatever works for you, man. That's what it's all about. Day trading addict. Michael Chin has some great trading videos that I started watching, but I need to find a video series that shows you how to start step by step, how to start the trades and all that. No, you need to read, bro. You need to I don't got the damn book in here. There's there's a book called How to Day Trade for a Living by actually this is the second version of the book. Actually, I don't have it in there. I don't have it in my room. I don't have it in here. But if you go to Amazon, type in how to day trade for a living. There's a book by Andrew Azza. Yeah, Andrew Aziz. Yeah. How to day trade for a living. That's a really, really good book. I was surprised how good the shit is. I actually have part 2 of the book right here. This is part 2. Now, part 1 is the same cover. It just has how to day trade for a living. I haven't read this yet, but the other part 1 of this, I'm about done. It's really good. I was surprised how good it was, to be honest. You can't really. I tried to follow people online in the beginning. That just made me more confused. There's too much babbling going on online. They're trying to entertain you with the stocks. Man, come on, man. You're killing me with this shit. It's nothing funny about this shit. about stocks, learning stocks. So I said, man, I'm gonna just read the shit on my own. But that's just me though. You might learn better through video. And if that's the case, you have to go and find something in video format. But I chose to read more than watch videos. But that's just me though. You know, you only need 25. Yeah, that's a good point. You only need 25K to get rid of PDT rule. That PD2 rule is a bitch. If you have less than 25K, you can only day trade 3 times in a 5-day period. That's why some people say you need 25K. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Let's see. You can start by paper trading while you're learning. Yeah, that's true. You can do whatever you want to do, whatever works for you. Really. Yeah, Terry, she's pretty good. Yeah. I agree with that. Yeah. She's she's legit. Tim Sykes. Tim Sykes, he's legit. The OG in the game. Yep. And if you know if you knew you would blow your money. It's almost 100% guaranteed. Yeah, if you knew you're gonna make mistakes, that's for sure. You know, that just comes with the game, man. Yeah, it's like it's a learning curve. You're gonna make mistakes, man. But just start small, man. That's what I did. I start small. I ain't trying to I ain't trying to be perfect. I ain't trying to go all in with every trade. Just you know, it is what it is, man. I approach stocks like I approach anything else. Online. I start small. If I don't understand something, I'll wait until I find out what the fuck is really going on. You know, if I'm confused, I don't do nothing. That's my approach, though. You know. So anybody, yeah, that's definitely true. Anybody can invest in stocks, but only a few have what it takes to be a day trader. Yeah, for sure. It ain't easy. Everyone loses trades when even in the 20-year pro. Yeah, even the heavy hitter pros lose money from time to time. Everybody loses money. It's gonna happen. Doesn't matter how much money you have in your account. See, I got a whole library behind me. Yeah, I got a lot of books. Uh at least 1,000 books at this point. Tim Sykes is a penny stock hype man. He'll make you want to start trading. You call him a hype man. He is kind of hyper though. I can see why you would say that. Yeah, he has a lot of energy for sure. Listen, I know dudes who made millions they trade and they still lose big from time to time. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I know guys that man. I think what's the dude name? Um, used to play football for Jacksonville years ago. Fred Taylor. Fred Taylor, he day trade. And something else that a lot of people don't know about Fred Taylor. He teach, I think, teenagers about stocks and how to day trade too. I think he teach like a class. I don't know if it's a nonprofit thing or what, but I know he teach kids how to all about the stock market and how to day trade and all that shit. He said this on the show, like this is a couple weeks ago. He said he made 350,000 in one day, and next week lost 350,000. I said, God damn. How much you been making all these? How much you got in your account? That's what I was asking. That's what I wanted to know. How much you got in your account? God damn. If you going hard like that, how much you got in your account? Stock investment is not for the faint of heart. You got that right. 1,000 book? Wow, I hate reading. I can believe. Yeah. You hate reading, Marcus? Hey, you should like reading, Marcus. If you like to read, Marcus, you have an advantage over most people. Keep that in mind. If you like to read, Marcus, you will have the advantage over most people. Yep. Damn, I've been on here an hour and a half already. I look at day trading with the stocks in general. To me, it's kind of like the dope game. That's really how it is. Really. It's a lot like it. Ruthless. People are ruthless, man. It comes to stock. God damn, man. This shit is so corrupt. God damn. I just got to put that out there. I'm not saying don't do it, but you should just know what you're getting into. That's all I'm saying. What was the name of that one book you had got from Walmart? Oh, that was the damn. That was the pimp book. Yeah, what is the name of that damn book? That was the pimp book. I forgot. Where is it anyway? That was the pimp book. What's the name of that shit? By I can't even remember the name of the damn book. That's crazy. I forgot the name of the book, bro. I know what you're talking about though. You need the name? I can't remember the name. It's by Oh, I'm gonna try to find it. Let's see. Let's see. Shit. I think let me go to Amazon real quick. It's been so long, man. Let's see. Oh, it's oh, I know. Story of My Life by Iceberg Slim. Story of My Life by Iceberg Slim. That was the book I got from Walmart. Hey, don't read that book first. Hey, that book will have you corrupt. Hey, don't let that be the first book you read. Oh man. Story of My Life by Iceberg Slim. Hey, don't let that book will have you corrupt. You never see women the same after you read that book. Oh, it's cold, man. It's a cold read. It's a cold game. Because you're going to read that book and you're going to be like, I can do all that shit to a bitch. I'm telling you, that's what you're going to say. Yeah. Yeah, Pimp. Story of My Life. Yeah, it's a cold game, boy. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, man. It's a cold game, man. Yeah. If you go to Amazon, you find it. Pimp. Story of My Life. Yeah, it's a cold read, boy. Yeah, smash the like button. And smash the like button, man. You know, it's like I didn't I don't think I ever finished reading the book, to be honest. I was laughing through most of the book when I was reading it. Hey, get the audio. Get the audio off of the audio is pretty good too. It's $12.99 in Apple Bookstore. Yeah, I'd get the audio. The audio is pretty good. It's long as hell. I think it's like 10 hours long, some shit like that. It's good though. But boy, hey, I can almost guarantee you're gonna listen to that audio. You'd be like, God damn, I can do all this shit to a bitch. It's $6.99 on Audible, probably so. Just get it from Apple Bookstore. So you don't know how long. You don't know. You don't know how the hell you could put that book down. Shit, I had to go to sleep, man. I was reading this shit at bedtime before I went to sleep. I'm telling you, bro. You're gonna be like, God damn, you can do it. You can do all that shit? All this damn time of doing all this shit to a bitch. Oh man. This shit crazy, bro. It was a cold game back then, man. I rather watch videos. I learn better that way. But if I have to read, I'll have to do it. No problem. Oh, I hate Marcus. Yeah, I prefer to read. I just pull the trigger and purchase it. Shit! And you purchase that shit on the spot. That's what I'm talking about, boy. You bought that action. I hate it, bro. Yeah. Well, macking. You gotta. It's the book about macking a bitch. Oh man, it's a cold game, man. Somebody got to do it though. That's why they say, man, you got to pay the cost to be the boss, man. That's what it is. Man, it's like they tell him not to do something. And he does it anyway. Yeah, that happens a lot. Yeah, hopefully this ain't the first book you read. First audio book you listened to. I'm telling you. It's like two sides to at least two sides of almost everything. You know? Yeah, man. Yeah. That's how it is, bro. But hey, man, you gotta live your life, man. Get your passport, get out there and have some fun. You know, looking for the secret sauce. What the hell is that? The secret sauce is your mouthpiece. That's what the secret sauce is, sharp dresser. Secret sauce is your mouthpiece. That's what the secret sauce is, bro. That secret sauce is your mouthpiece. You say you've been ready to leave this country. Where you going? Where you want to go, Mac? Mac Ego in this piece. Where you want to go? You about to be corrupt, sharp dresser. You about to be corrupt after reading the book. Shit. I'm sure some guys have read this book or listened to the audio and they'd be like, oh, they probably ain't been the same since. Yeah, if you go back to them, if you say, hey, when you read the book? Last year, if you could interview them 10 years from now, they'd be like, yeah, it all started when I read that book, Pimp. That's where it all started from. You know? They'd be like, that's where it all started from. Just like some people say it all started for them when they read Think and Grow Rich. Right? And then some people say it all started when I read the book Pimp, Story of My Life by Iceberg Slim. That's funny. You read that shit like 20 times? God damn. All y'all speaking on leaving the country, y'all visiting or plan on living in another country? Yeah, that's a good question. If you plan on leaving the country or visiting the country, which country would it be? That's a good question. I'm curious to know. The motherland. That doesn't say shit, Mac. What the hell is the motherland? What country you want to visit? That's what we want to know. I can read that shit for fun now, but back then I was all business. That shit almost got me. I would love to visit I would love to visit Japan when I get the money in a few years, but I still believe the what? Fukushima meltdown is still probably hurting the country and making folks sick. They are keeping it hush. Probably so. You talking about the nuclear bomb they dropped? Probably so. But that probably won't affect you if you go to visit. You know, how much money you think you have to have, Marcus, to visit? I'm just curious. Yeah, tell them, Raw. Naked truth. Tell them what country in Africa. That's what we talking about. Tell them. That's what we talking about. Yeah, I know you won't go to Belize. You're going to Belize. I don't know. It would be messed up to get unsafe doses of radiation, even from being far away from the site, and it happens 10 years ago. Yeah, they could have some radiation over there. You just never know. But there's a lot of radiation over here too, Marcus. I don't think there's no way around getting some kind of radiation. You got cell phones, you got satellites. I don't think there's no way of hiding from radiation. You're gonna get a little bit of radiation. Some way, somehow. It's damn near impossible to hide from that shit today. You got the cell phones, like, whatever, bro. Yeah, that city still messed up from radiation. Just don't go near their Marcus. You don't gotta go. You don't have to go to that city. You can go to Tokyo. You don't even gotta go to Tokyo, really. Shit, you can go, there's a lot of places you can go to. Yeah, radiation does last for a long time. That's true. Maybe $2,000 after flight for decent spending money for 3 to 4 weeks. Man. 3 to 4 weeks, $2,000. Let me tell you something, Marcus. 2 to 3 weeks with $2,000 ain't gonna last you in Japan. Yo, your ass gonna be broke. You ain't gonna last. That 2,000 ain't gonna last for 3 to 4 weeks. You better cut that shit down a week. 2,000 will last you a week. That's it. And I'm not even bullshit. Them high ass hotels. That's where most of your money gonna go at. Unless you staying with somebody. If you staying with somebody, okay, that's different. But if you going over there and you get in a hotel, half of your money gonna go into the hotel, bro. And that's gonna last you for a week. And you're gonna have to get up out of there. Forget 3 weeks. Forget about it. It's high. That's the highest place in the world, man. That's the highest place I've ever been, bro. Man, god damn. It's crazy expensive. Yeah, 10 years ain't shit. You're right about that. That shit could last for a long time. Microwave gives off a lot of radiation. That's true. Yep. You're right about that. Raw and naked truth. Yeah, 2K, you're gonna be homeless after 4 days. Yeah, that 2,000 ain't gonna last you for no 3 weeks. Unless you staying with somebody. If you staying with somebody, that's a different story. But a hotel, no. Them hotels expensive there. For real. I know. I visit Japan every 3 to 4 years. And that shit's still expensive. That shit was expensive in the 90s, and it's getting more expensive. Resorts. Where's that? That's in Europe? I thought 2K would be enough. Damn, looks like I need 5K, 10K for 3 weeks. Yeah, you do. You really do. Shit. Looks like I'll be saving for years. That's why I need to learn this day trading to get money. Yeah. Yep, I agree. Japan used to be the main place I wanted to go until I heard about the Herbert War, man, in the last few years. Well, what about those guys that turn you off? Oh, it's in Switzerland. Oh, okay. Yeah, Switzerland's pretty cool. You know. Mm, man. Oh, P.S. And by the way, don't forget to check out the Love Can't Wait podcast. Yeah, don't forget to check out the Love Can't Wait podcast. Just Google it. Check them out on iTunes. I work DoorDash and Uber Eats. It's great money, but killer on mileage. I drove, how much? I drove 800 miles a week. Damn. Where the hell you live at? 600 a week, 30 hours of delivering. Well, I guess you got to do what you got to do, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, you should start a YouTube channel talking about your DoorDash and Uber experience. That's a good idea. I agree with that. You're in your car damn near the whole day, so why not? Just take your cell phone out, get you a GoPro, and just start talking about whatever you want, your experiences. That's it. If you do a video every day that you drive, that's it, bro. 5-10 minute video a day, 5 days a week. That's it. Don't get no easier than that. It's a lot on gas. Yeah, especially if you got an SUV. You know, I can imagine. Japan is not the place to be right now. No, it's not the spot. It's not the way it used to be in Japan. I'll say that. You describe abundance Japanese men who have turned away from Japanese females. The Japanese females are also giving the man a hard time there. Yeah, I heard about that. But how you know they would give you a hard time though? They don't see you the same. You're an American. You're Black American. I think you're Black American. You know, Shaolin Prince. Are you Black American? A white American or what? Even if you white American, Black American, they still see you as American. They don't see you as Japanese. So you probably wouldn't get treated the same way as a Japanese guy. Okay, so you're Black, so you're not going to get treated the same as a Japanese guy. I know that for a fact. You know, Germany, man, I'm not going no damn Germany, man. Snow bunnies over there. It's a handful of black people over there, but most I'm not into white women like that. And what else does Germany have to offer? I don't know. A lot of Nazis over there for your ass. I heard about that. You know, yeah, being a YouTuber sounds nice, but as of now, I'm watching trading and stock videos, trying to learn recently. And being a YouTuber takes a lot of time to get enough followers and sponsors. Oh, and sponsors. I think that's what you're trying to say, to make money. Well, this is why if you're in your car, you don't have to do anything different. You're going through the same routine as you would even if there wasn't any cameras there. And it's not like it would take you the whole day to do a video. It's not that. I think you're making this thing way more complicated than it is, Marcus. And it's only but so much you can learn from videos online, bro. And how do you know? Check this out, Marcus. How do you know the advice you're getting online is good advice? Because there's some bad advice out here. I hear a lot of people saying some shit. I'm like, what? Nigga, you crazy. I'm not doing that. Shit. There's a lot of bad advice out here. You just got to be careful. You need to work on your money before trying to go overseas for these girls. Money is more important than women. Yes, sir. Uh, 5 stars. The Geechee Dan. Yes, sir. I agree with that 100%. The women ain't going nowhere. They'll be there. Those places, me, it's Latin America countries like DR, Costa Rica, and Mexico. I haven't been there. You said, Marcus? The DoorDash is only temporary before my car breaks down. Your car will break. How you know it's gonna break down? 6K miles in 2 months. 6,000 in 2 months? Oh, I did that shit before. I think I did like 15,000 in. I think I did 15,000 in 3 months. This is a long time ago. I would probably do it for, DoorDash is temporary for everybody. I would think, Marcus. You don't need a lot of followers, Marcus. That's not true. You do not need a lot of followers to make money on YouTube. This is why you need to read. Because you don't need to learn how to be an Uber driver because you already are so no learning curve. Yeah, you don't need a lot of followers, Marcus, on YouTube. That's not true. You just think that's true. And this is why you need to read, Marcus. I agree with that. When you don't read, you just assume that what you hear in video is right. A lot of people do that. That's a mistake. Take what people say with a grain of salt. Even me. Take what you hear me say and go back and check it and research it and test it out. I always say, hey, don't believe me. Take what I say, go out and test it out. See if it works for you. You know? St. Marcus is a mess. Looking fine. I'll look to find a day trading course or something and read books. Yeah, that's a good start, man. Nobody's going to learn for you. Nobody's going to study for you. They'll help you out, but nobody's going to put in the work and the time for you. Hell no. You know, unless you're a millionaire, they can pay people to do that shit for them. But if that ain't the case, you can forget about it. Shit. Yeah, 15. Yeah, I did 15,000 in 3 months back in the day when I first got out the Navy. My girl Erica Williams only had 10K followers when she made over 200,000. Yeah, yeah, you can definitely do it. It just depends on what your channel's about and how you monetize. You know, I like money. What? I like money. I'm going to have to give it a shot. No, you don't like money. Most people don't like money. You know why? Because they're not willing to do whatever it takes and sacrifice. They'll be like, man, I'm tired. It's too much. It's too hard. Yeah, most people don't like money like they say they do. That's bullshit. Yeah, it's 2 hours since I've been over here. Good God Almighty! I got to get off. I got to get off here. Listen, day trader is not for lazy people or people without extreme hustle. You will get wiped out. You will get wiped out. Said I'm correct. God damn it. Say it ain't so. Hey, I've been on there for 2 hours. I got to get off here. I got to go. But check this out. Before I go, I'm going to leave you with a short video. Check this out. Relationships.com off of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. You know, if your woman doesn't submit to you, she ain't your woman. Now, I know this is going to rub a lot of people the wrong way. But if your woman is not submissive to you, I don't give a damn what nationality she is. I don't care if you live together. I don't give a damn if you're black, you're white. I don't give a damn if y'all the same nationality. I don't give a damn where you live at in the world. If your woman is not submissive to you, she ain't your woman. She belongs to the streets. She belongs to her job. She belongs to the pastor at that church she attends on every Sunday. She belongs to her friends that influence her to do dumb shit. She belongs to somebody else, but she doesn't belong to you. And I know this is hard, a harsh truth. And it's something that I had to face about 15 years ago. And it's one of the biggest problems that I had, because I used to think that you had to pander and negotiate and talk women into shit, but all that's bullshit. It really is. And a lot of women will try to run game on guys because a lot of women want guys to protect them in some type of way. If that door fly open, or if some type of danger is coming towards her, first thing she does is look at the guy that's sitting next to her. So she wants protection, but at the same time, she doesn't want to take instructions from a man. She can't stand a guy telling her what to do. You know, so you can't have it both ways. You know what I mean? Shit, there's some countries like Saudi Arabia and Dubai where women have to submit by law because those guys are in power. They run shit over there. So, you know, but living here in America, women, they pretty much do submit as they will. They just do what they feel like it. And that's the problem of living in the United States of America. Because women, if a woman does submit to you here, you don't know how long it's going to last. It could be 5 years, 10 years. But it works out well for us fellas, because if she gets out of pocket or does something that's unforgettable, you can get you another bitch. So it's all good. And by that time, in most cases, by the time she stops submitting to you, she's already up in age anyway. She's probably old. She's probably overweight. She probably doesn't look as attractive as she used to be. So sometimes it works out pretty well for some guys that I know. And I've lost friends because of like a lot of women, because they let their wives get up in their ears and tell them shit. And see, here's the deal. A woman should never have the authority to tell a guy what to do. A woman should never wear the pants in the relationship. You know, once a woman once women lead guys around, that's the beginning and the end of society as it is. You know, because women aren't supposed to play that position. They're out of line. You know, guys are born to lead. It's guys that's on the front lines. There's no women on no front lines, last I checked. But at the same time, women say, oh, I believe in equality and all that shit. Women can do just as better things as men. That's bullshit. Everyone has their position, and they supposed to play their position. But they want to go against nature. And a lot of women, they just want to get treated better than white guys in American society. They just want to take over the whole goddamn thing. They want to dominate guys. That's what that's really all about. It's really all about power. It's not about rights at all. It's not about public policy at all. That's just a game that a lot of women try to play. But there's always an exception to the rule. Socially, if you're with a woman and if she doesn't submit to you, she ain't your woman. She belongs to the streets. And that's just how that shit is. She doesn't belong to you. Because if she belonged to you, you wouldn't have to beg for sex or negotiate for sex. You wouldn't have to talk her into doing anything. It just is what it is. I mean, right now, if I go to North Carolina and call up women that I've been knowing for years and say, hey, I'm in town, where you at? I want to see you. They'll make time for me. They won't say, hey, I'm tired, or I don't know if I'll be able to make it. No, they'll make time. There's no such thing as I don't got time. That's bullshit. It really is. It took me a long time to figure this out. And I learned a lot by hanging around a lot of athletes and entertainers when I was in my 20s. And I learned a valuable lesson. They didn't have to negotiate for sex. Can you imagine Michael Jackson, Prince, a lot of these entertainers, they never had to ask for sex. Michael Jackson never had to ask for sex. You think about this for a second. He never had to ask for the pussy. I mean, could you imagine somebody like Prince? He never had to ask for the pussy. Man. So it's who you are more than anything else. So who you are is much more powerful than the doing. That's what I learned over the past 20 years. So if you like what you heard, subscribe to my channel. And if you want to join my Players Club, you get my latest paperback book absolutely free by clicking the link below this video. So if you got questions, I got answers. Until next time.